your question.
You don't think Eminem is one of the best rappers of all time?
According to who?
You.
Rap fans.
Let me say something to you. And this is going to my African fundamentalism. No non-African can ever be the best of anything African. It is an insult to the ancestors, it is an insult to the race, and it is an insult to every black person. Do you think I could go to Palestine and be the best anything of Palestinian culture? You never see that. You think I could go to Israel and be the best of anything in Israel, whether it be a cook, an instrumentalist, a dancer? Hell no. And we have to stop naming non-African people, Joe.
But I disagree.
Stay with me though. Let me finish this. We got to stop naming non-African people as being the best of any aspect of our cultural product.
Joe, I think you
because
can.
it is an insult.
You can.
Dr. Umar was on the Joe Budden podcast, and he basically said Eminem can't be the best rapper alive because he's white. I have mixed emotions. You know, he has his perspective, which I don't think he's technically right, but, you know, I see his agenda. His agenda is to have black pride and to, you know, uplift the black community. So technically, I don't think he's right, but I'm all for his agenda. A Chinese influencer made $13 million in a week promoting products for only 3 seconds. I think this is mind-blowing. It just shows you how much money we can make with online. I think that's a little crazy, outrageous, but I do think it's a lot of rewards, blessings, and profits that can come with, you know, being online.
I gotta say it.
Hey, Dominique. Hey, Lil Baby.
Fans say that they catch Lil Baby riding spirit. Me personally, I don't take it as an L, I take it as a dub. If you can cut back your spending, save a little money here and there, I don't see no problem with that. Just because you're a celebrity, just because you make millions of dollars, doesn't mean you have to live this luxury lifestyle 24/7. If I was riding spirit, I would love to bump into Lil Baby. A Christian rap song is going crazy in a strip club. Y'all need Jesus.
I'm not used to that, man. I'm not gonna never get used to it. That's never gonna be a fashion to me, bro. It's dangerous. I don't want my son.
Boosie told his son he doesn't feel comfortable with him wearing the Pooh Shiesty mask. I somewhat agree with him, but I think that it's ironic. You know, Boosie has claimed to be street and, you know, puts out violence, you know, puts out the fact that he was a drug dealer. And it's like, you know, if you're going to highlight this lifestyle, you got to know these are the things to come with it. When you have kids, they're going to want to follow in your same footsteps. I do think it's important to tell your story, but at the same time, you got to know, you know, you're influencing kids, essentially even yours.
I love you. You love me?
I love you too, bro. You know
Hey,
that.
I got a question.
Talk to me.
You ever say a favor? Hey, you'll do me a favor if you do?
Talk to me.
You'll put my feet in the air, please?
Yo, bro, you got to say no homo after that one. I don't really know what they was talking about, but yeah, that didn't sound right. Is it me, or does Kevin Gates never seem to like amaze you when it comes to, you know, sex, his vocabulary and just his demeanor? It's like, chill.
How the hell I get you on ESPN? They ask you to pick the Cowboys and the Bills, and you say I like both of them. That's
not the problem. You know what the problem is? The problem is you can't handle the truth.
You are an
You
analyst.
can't handle the
it's
truth.
not about you like
the
both
truth
of them.
is,
do you understand what your job is? Do you understand your job?
My job. Let me tell you what my job is. I know my job and I know my purpose. My purpose is to enjoy the sweet science and to appreciate what. But let me finish.
You're not a fan. You're an analyst.
Can I finish? Can I finish? Let me finish.
Yes.
My job is to appreciate the sweet science. As someone who does it part-time as a hobby and has submerged himself in it. If I tell you I like 2 fighters, or I like 4, I like 5, don't ask me who I like between 2 of them that I enjoy watching. Is that a problem? That shouldn't be a problem.
Yes, you are an analyst. You can like two things and have to pick one. You can like ice cream, you can like hamburgers, and pick one
Why
over
can't
the
I
other.
eat the hamburger and the ice cream?
Hey, y'all see Shannon? He was like, I felt where Ocho Cinco was coming from, but technically I think Shannon's right. When you're on a debate show, you have to pick one or the other. I do like how they got carried away and they just kept debating. That reminds me in the argument, you know, sometimes you just get so wrapped up into the argument, you'll do anything to win.
You know, if I'm in a better place in my life, I'm not doing drugs, I'm not out there committing crimes now, you know, and I feel like I should be given a shot.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court...
No!
And that tackle just gave him an extra 10 to 20 years. Ain't worth it. Oh, no, y'all didn't. I'm about to take them out. Hold on. Get there. President Biden spent 37% of 2023 at vacation spots. Some people say they want Trump back. Some people say he's old and we should leave him alone. And others say that he's the worst president of all time. So those were the top comments. What do you guys think? You guys think that we should re-elect Joe Biden, or you guys rolling for Trump?
Savannah James, when men ask for a picture.
Yo, Savannah.
Versus when women ask for a picture.
So for you queens looking for a king, this is the energy we're looking for. I love the image she puts out, and shouts out to King James and the James family.
Frustration with Katt Williams comes from, you keep pointing at Hollywood. Hollywood this, the white man, this, and this. When do you take responsibility for your actions? You had the shot.
Katt was in that position at one point.
You were the guy. Yeah. You were set up to be the star.
Me personally, I think Katt Williams had a lot of good points. I do think that, you know, he was telling some truths, but I also think that at the end of the day, you have to look in the mirror. And with that, you have to take full accountability, full responsibility. And me personally, I do think that Katt Williams and Mike Epps are funnier than Kevin Hart. But at the end of the day, I think that they take shots at Kevin Hart because he's the most successful. He has the most money. So I do think it's jealousy and envy that comes with that position. And I think that that's the reason why these conversations, you know, collide. A lot of people think that Jay-Z is the best and they always go back to, well, he has the most money. You having the most money doesn't mean that you're the best artist. I think that music is comparable to comedy, and I think that, you know, that is what clashes. Kevin Hart is hands down the most hardworking man, has been on more movies, had more stand-ups, has TV shows, took the page out the greats, and he took it and ran with it. And I think that people, you know, slight him or take shots at him because, you know, maybe he's not the funniest. But to me, I think the funniest comedians, if they worked a little bit harder, they would be in a good situation, if not better situation than Kevin Hart. But I don't think that they're willing to put in the work that Kevin Hart has. Last but not least, we got Team A and we got Team B. First up, Biggie or Tupac. I think that Biggie was a better lyricist, but I got to go with Pac. I felt like Pac was a little bit more iconic. We got Eminem or Lil Wayne. Eminem was a better freestyler, was a better battle rapper, but Lil Wayne, you know, it wasn't nothing like waking up in the morning trying to find that new Lil Wayne song. His last name is Carter. I got the Carter tatted on my back. So in reality, can't nobody beat Wayne. 50 Cent or Kanye West. 50 Cent with Get Rich or Die Trying probably was the best album overall in my mind. But Kanye West's body of work, you know, he was a producer. He influenced the game. He had the pink polos. Just the way he rapped, it was just so crazy. And then on top of that, he made the Gotta go with Kanye West. And then we got Drake or Future. Drake overall, in the past 10, 15, 20 years, hands down, best artist, best rapper in the game. But I'm going to go with Future because he's more on my cup of tea. I listen to Future more. So who you riding with, Team A or Team B? I got Team B, obviously.